enjoy drift squirters. Brad here, and if you're following Saga 3D printing hubs, yeah, one died. So we are printing. Here's a sneak preview of the new design. But besides that, we're going to try to use water squirting here. What we're going to try to do is add water cooling, because one thing I noticed is these wheels, this was a good 45 minutes solid of yeeting around. And what really did them in is I got out on the pavement and I was screwing around. But I would stop and check, and like a fool I wouldn't stop, but these were getting like melting hot. So I'm really thinking that if I could cool them down, it would make a big difference to their longevity, keeping them cool. So what I'm going to do is I have this Mr. pump thing here that I had from a fan Mr. Ryobi thing that I never really used. It was more of a neat idea than functional. To make a giant mess of whatever you're working on, and most of the time you're working on stuff that you don't want to get all wet, so it doesn't really work for outdoors. So I never used it, so I took it apart, saved the motor like an idiot. I didn't save the Mr. heads, so I'm gonna have to do something there. But I'm gonna try to use this pump, this Mr. little test bottle for my laser etcher thing, laser cutter machine, and I'm gonna put that on here with I got the printer running for some stands to print and hold a copper tube sticking out, I guess more like this, with some sort of spray nozzle on the end, and that's what this is all measuring for, and some sort of button. And the whole plan is not to use the water to entice the drift, but more to, after I'm done drifting around for a second, I could hit the water and do like a cool down lap. And that's why I didn't want to print wheels solid either, besides it just being ugly. There's no way for airflow or any air to come through it. So this way I could get a little bit of airflow, but if I figure if I'm gonna try this out, and I'm just gonna kind of jimmy rig it all on. And if I can mist this whole thing down and keep the tires cool and cool the tires off and just drive along for a second and spray them, or even spray them and come to a stop for a moment or two, because I don't like to cut down on the fun, but if I could do something to prolong the life of the tires, make a big difference. And once those center hubs heated up, they just broke up because they're only going to take so much heat. So anyways, on with the battle. Alright, so did a little more 3D printing there, and then a little momentary switch. And I wired that back to this relayator, and did a little better job mounting that. Plug, 3D printed the mount. This, that's just going to be T in there. I originally was going to use this. And then I grabbed that because I needed something to add water to this with, and I'm like, wait, that'll be even better. So we're gonna go with that. I 3D printed these stands that'll hold this in. And then I just now drilled all these out to whatever. The best one that I had of this drill bit kit was the 0.45 millimeters. It actually drilled. I guess I dulled the other ones. And drilled these out. I'm going to glue these bad boys on, let them dry up, hook all this together, and I already did a test and it pumps water on, and then go see how it works. Of course! Oh! I already broke it. Let me go get the other wheels. Alright, quick pit stop. Got the tires changed out. Master kill switch back on. 50 amp circuit breaker. I think a lot of the other smoke will come out before then, but makes a nice master kill switch. And a circuit breaker. And a MIMS woohoo and me. Sorry to woohoo on out here.
Oh! And the stock Razor drift wheels are so much different. Oh! These are so much different than my cool wheels.
They're way better.
They last, but my wheels drift better. Beep. Oh, yeah. All right, deploy drift squirters. Yeehaw. So, yeah, that was good fun. So, till next time, Eric, the e-biker, and Adventure Brad.